Hi friends, Miss Bolanos and Spotty here, coming at you from our Science Outside the Garden. Spotty's doing well. It's a nice cool morning, so she got to come outside to walk around in our garden. So welcome today and welcome our guest, the tomato plant. We are going to take a quick look today at the life cycle of the tomato plant, the structures and functions, and then I've got a little fun project for you to do at the end. Let's get started, friends. So the tomato plant starts off as a seed. And when the conditions are right, it has good soil, the temperature is warm, it has enough sunlight, it has oxygen, it has water, it will start to germinate and sprout into a seedling. So the plant pushes forth and seeks out the sunlight, and the roots will expand out underneath, looking for the nutrients and water in the soil. After this seedling is growing into a young plant, it will then further develop into the mature plant. So let's take a look at this little mature plant that we've got going here. There is a good root system. The roots will absorb the nutrients and water from the soil, and they anchor the plant. The stem continues sucking up the nutrients from the roots and delivers it to all parts of the plant. The compound leaf opens up to the sunlight, and the photosynthesis takes place here, the process where the plant makes the food. It takes in carbon dioxide and water and sunlight, and it's able to make sugar, and the byproduct oxygen is then released as well. In the flower, this is the part where reproduction takes place. It's made up of many different parts. The petals are usually bright and colorful for attracting insects to help with the pollination process. Once fertilization happens, the flowers develop into their tomato fruit and seeds. So the seeds are inside the fruit protects the seeds, and then we have another little one starting to develop right here. Really cool. Then the fruit with the seeds inside for the next generation will continue growing. And then we have the ripened fruit. And then at this stage, friend, a few things can happen. We can either pluck it and we can consume it ourselves, or it will drop down onto the dirt below. And if conditions are right, the seed will then start to grow into the seedling, and the plant will continue. Or it can be consumed by a bird or an animal, and then that bird or animal will defecate or poop the seed out, and that's really good fertilization for the seed. It's actually a really good process as well, because the seed is away from the parent plant, and there's a lot of room for it to grow. So after the seeds then have to meet the same conditions, the same right conditions as before, with enough oxygen, sunlight, temperature, rain, and good soil. And then the cycle from there will start all over again, back from seeds through germination, the seedling, the mature plant then is able to bear the flower, and then pollinization, fertilization, and then the plant is able to produce seeds for the next generation. And the cycle continues again and again and again. So that's awesome. So that's the life cycle real quick, and the functions. What I like to do now is I always like to do a little bit of a home project too. So what I've done is I've used some recycled materials here, and I'm going to plant the seeds from the tomatoes that I brought home from the store. So if I didn't want to use these right away, these seeds, what I can do is I can dry them out on a paper towel here. This paper towel just got wet, but I can dry them out, and when the paper towel is dry, then I can just fold it up and I can put it in a plastic bag and put it away until I'm ready to plant the seeds. So that's so cool. They'll wait for me. I just have to make sure they're dry before I put them away. Or I can just use the seeds and plant them directly into my little starter pots that I have here. I love to use recycled eggshell. I just pick it up once the seedling is big enough and I plop it into the ground. I also love to recycle paper towels, friends. So this one, I just cut, it's either a toilet paper roll or a paper towel. You can cut down into a toilet paper size. Then I cut 4, and that is going to let me fold it down in. Then I'm going to put my soil inside, and then that's another little container ready to go, made with recycled materials. So friends, thanks for letting us visit with the tomato plant. Pretty awesome. I hope you're able to reuse the seeds that you've got coming out of your kitchen. Tomato seeds and plants do really, really well on balconies. And if you don't have a garden yourself, you can get some seeds growing, get some seedlings, and give them away to friends and family. Friends, take care, be safe, be curious. We'll see you soon. Bye.